Good day, everyone. I am Maria Marley C. Calahate, taking Bachelor of Elementary Education, and currently I'm a second-year college student at Camarines Norte State College, retired judge in Tianza campus that was created in 2004. So now, let's talk about the impacts of science and technology in the society and industry. We all know that it's difficult to envision living in this generation without technology. Internet access, televisions, laptop, vehicles, machines, and cell phones. They simply exist in our daily existence. It is impossible to overlook the impact they had on society. But before we get into that, we need to figure out the impacts of science and technology in the society and industry. But before we get into that, we need to figure out what technology is. So, technology is any device or object that is an application of our scientific knowledge about the world that help us complete a task, solve a problem, or to generate things. So, here is the impacts of technology in the society. First, we have recycling of waste. Through technology, waste materials are recycled and used to produce products like animal feed. Dirty water is recycled and ends up being used by human beings. These recycling acts save money, preserve natural resources, and avoid environmental damage. Second is reduction in carbon dioxide emissions. Resources like oceans and air are very important for life and should be protected. By using technology, renewable energy production is on the rise. It has reduced over the reliance on fossil fuels that pollute the environment. Through the solar power production, less carbon dioxide is emitted. The third one is the gadget to detect the natural calamities. Through the application of advanced technology, people can predict the calamities. Gadgets using artificial intelligence and can detect the weapons like bombs and help security officers detonate them before they explode. And fourth is the renewable energy production. Through technology, renewable energies like wind and hydro have been developed. The last one is renewable energy production. Through technology, renewable energies like wind and hydro have been developed. The technology has enabled people to harvest energy from different climates and locations. Now that we're done with the impacts of technology in the society, let's go to the impacts of technology in the industry. The industry has a big role in our country. All economics activities by companies, people, and organizations involved. While the effects of the technology is gases, like carbon dioxide and methane, that are toxic or excess are introduced into the Earth atmosphere and cause air pollution. The primary sources are concerned with the innovation in technology that arose after the Industrial Revolution, including the widespread agriculture, industries, power plants, burning fossil fuels, and car technology. The human and animal health problems are brought on by air pollution, as is global warming, a phenomenon in which the atmosphere's increased concentration of the greenhouse gases traps heat energy and raises global temperatures. Also, contamination of water sources, including rivers, lakes, seas, and groundwater, is typically as a result of human activity. And pesticides, pesticides, industrial influence, and household garbage are some of the most frequent water contaminants. So, one of the particular instance is the discharge of wastewater that has been sufficiently treated into natural bodies of water, which can cause the aquatic ecosystem to deteriorate. Disease like ecosystem degradation that upset the food chain are further harmful effects caused by illegal mining, mine earth resources. Now that we're done with the impacts of technology in the society, let's go to the impacts of technology in the industry. So the industry has a big role in our country. All economic activities by companies, people, and organizations involved in the production of goods and services for a particular fields. Industries is categorized by the goods and services. However, people are not properly used in technology. That's why it impacts the industry because of globalization, economic growth, overfactories, and lack of healthcare. So that is the list of the industries that information technology advancement impact the industry. This can lead to economic instability for those who are displaced. Increasingly, people move from farms and villages into bigger towns and cities to find work in factories. Cities grew larger, but they were often dirty, crowded, and unhealthy. Machines greatly increased production. Unfortunately, technology has also damaged the environment. We chop down trees, mine earth resources to the point we're beginning to run out, and the change of climate in ways that that are going to cause real problems in the future. However, technology also provides a solution to all problems just as long as we care enough to use it. The following are some advantages of science and technology in our daily lives. It makes our life easier to communicate, process information, and generate things. helps keep our everyday activities organized. We are able to do our work faster as a result, and it facilitates our ability to communicate with people. Disadvantages our knowledge is the comprehension of many cultures and societies. Our lives have been made easier by the most significant developments in science and technology. They have facilitated our ability to cook, sleep, and commute more quickly and easily. Accordingly, even when we are stationary, we may move around quickly thanks to technology, including automobiles, machinery, and microwaves. We do our lives easier. So, one of the most notable technological advancement in information technology is the Internet's significance in science. Thanks to the Internet, we can not only learn a lot about science and other subjects, but we can also regularly communicate with our friends, family, and relatives. Technological developments are influenced by science. To create new technologies, we rely on theories in physics, chemistry, electrical engineering, material science, and etc. It is true that we're still in the process of creating a great deal of materials that our current scientific theories predict should exist. Furthermore, the more scientific theories advances, the more it can inform our technology breakthroughs. So, our research informs our ability to build computers with such capability. However, technology also modifies scientific methods. Consider the development of the telescope. It significantly altered our capacity to carry out an astronomy or study. Even more has been accomplished by space. Telescopes, spacecraft like Voyager and the Huygens lander, among others. More recently, technological developments have made it possible to build an Earth-sized virtual telescope which has allowed us to take actual pictures of black holes, or rather the material surrounding them. Unfortunately, technology has also damaged the environment. We chop down trees, mines earth resources, to the point that we're beginning to run out, and change the climate in ways that we're going to cause real problems in the future. However, technology also provides a solution to all of these problems. Just as long as we care enough to use it, we will survive. I hope you learned some information about this. Thank you.
ご覧いただき ありがとうございます。